Okay,
So tell us how the seal portion came about.
So the sealed portion was that fail-safe.
How did it come about? He showed it to you. You saw the bands were off. What did you translate? I've read two things. I've read you translated it. I heard Joseph dictated it.
No, Joseph didn't dictate.
No dictating?
You have to get it through a Urim and Thummim. And where it came from, a Urim and Thummim is simply a cell phone. It's like this. If this was in Russian, okay, I took your cell phone.
I left my Urim and Thummim in the car. I wanted to see.
There you go. Well, I mean, you have to think of it this way. We have technology now in these days that we didn't have thousands of years ago.
That's true.
So how do you know in thousands and thousands of years they're going to have something very, very sophisticated?
But that logic takes us back. You would think the Urim and Thummim would be more elementary and we would advance in our knowledge, but the Urim and Thummim is an amazing thing.
Now, wait a minute. They're two rocks.
Yeah, that's amazing that you can look in those and translate with them.
That's not how it works.
Okay, tell us how it works.
Just like a cell phone would.
So you put them on the ears or what?
No. There are human beings in other solar systems, okay? Other more advanced than we are. Just like we have the capability to use a cell phone to call perhaps China, okay? With a Urim and Thummim, it's been on the earth for thousands of years. It's for a true messenger.
Okay.
It's disguised as rocks because back in the day, you're not going to have this advanced technology because people go, what the heck is that?
I'm assuming they've made of glass.
No, they're made of a quartz.
Quartz.
Okay, that usually is, if I gave you that Urim and Thummim, and you would have put it under,
one?
Of course I have the Urim and Thummim, not with me.
Do you have?
I have the Urim and Thummim, the exact Urim and Thummim that was
Joseph
used, that Joseph used.
And that was in the Old Testament?
No.
Because that book wasn't true?
No.
Okay.
No,
Just keep trying to keep track of this.
Okay, that's
keep
right.
going. So you had a Urim and Thummim.
Because I was a Mormon, okay, and I have free will, and I believed in the gold plates. Right. They had to be there.
Okay, so the gold plates were there.
The gold plates were translated by two rocks called the Urim and Thummim.
Okay, and how did you look into the rocks? Did the words come up?
You lay the rocks on the plates, just like I was trying to explain to you.
I didn't hear that part. Go ahead.
I said if your Bible was written in Russian, you could take a picture of if you knew somebody over in Russia that you knew, you could take your cell phone out, you could actually take a picture of the verse and ask them to translate it.
Very logical.
And they would send it back. That's how the Urim and Thummim works.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Not long ago, the church published photos and background information on seer stones. People have asked me, do you really believe that Joseph Smith translated with seer stones? How would something like this be possible? And I answer, yes, that is exactly what I believe. This was done, as Joseph said, by the gift and power of God. In reality, most of us use a kind of seer stone every day. My mobile phone is like a seer stone. I can get the collected knowledge of the world through a few little inputs. I can take a photo or a video with my phone and share it with family on the other side of our planet. I can even translate anything into or from many different languages. If I can do this with my phone, if human beings can do this with their phones or other devices, who are we to say that God could not help Joseph Smith, the prophet of the Restoration, with his translation work? If it is possible for me to access the knowledge of the world through my phone, who can question that seer stones are impossible for God? Many religions have objects, places, and events that are sacred to them. We respect the sacred beliefs of other religions and hope to be respected for our own beliefs and what is sacred to us. We should never be arrogant, but rather polite and humble. We still should have a natural confidence because this is the Church of Jesus Christ.